I decided to make a little video for you that's going to show you how I automatically capture my receipts and store them. It's going to use email, ScanBot, OneDrive, and Power Automate, which used to be Microsoft Flow. I prefer to use the ScanBot app. All I do, open the app, turn on the flash, capture the receipt, press save. Now I have my settings in ScanBot set to where it automatically uploads to my OneDrive business folder, and it will be under receipts /to process. And there's a reason for that. Once that ScanBot file has been captured and uploaded to OneDrive, we will now move over to Microsoft Flow to actually pick up that file and process it. This is Microsoft Flow, which they now call Power Automate. So I have a little flow. When a file is created in a OneDrive receipts folder named to process, it will email my receipt. So when the file is created in that folder, it's going to send an email with the file name as the subject. The body will be the actual receipt, and it's going to send it to receipts and my domain name. Then it's going to move that file out of the to process folder back to the receipts folder. Second way I capture receipts is automatically using Power Automate, which is Microsoft's app that was formerly called Flow. All emails with the word receipt in the subject line will be captured with this flow. This little Microsoft Flow, which is now called Power Automate, when a new email with the word receipt arrives, it's going to forward that email to my receipts or to PDF Convert, save it to Google and OneDrive, and move it. So if a new email arrives with the word receipt in the subject line, it will check to see if it came from PDF Convert. Now, PDF Convert is a little free tool that if you send it an email, it will convert it into a PDF file. Very quick and simple. So then if it's yes, it is from PDF Convert, it's going to go through and remove the attachments, create the files in my receipts to process folder. Then it's going to move the email to my current year's receipts folder. If it did not come from PDF receipts, then it's going to check it and see if it has an attachment. If it does have an attachment, it's going to remove each attachment. If the attachment ends with PDF, it's going to create the file in my to process folder. If it does not end in PDF, it's going to forward that message over to pdfconvert.me so that it can actually convert it to a PDF. If it's not got any attachments, then it's simply going to forward to pdfconvert.me so that it can convert it to be a PDF file. After it either converts it or doesn't convert it, then it's going to, if the subject line contains the word order, it will move it to my orders folder in my Outlook email. If it does not contain the word order, we're assuming it's just a receipt, and we're going to send it to my receipt folder. So my Power Automate flow will check all the emails and their subject line for receipt, and then either forward that email to be processed into a PDF, or it will just save it to the OneDrive receipts to process folder, where the next flow will pick it up from. I showed you in my flow where I said I was sending to receipts at my domain name. So I set up a separate email account, and the only thing this email account does is it forwards anything it receives. So you can use either OC365, that's the Microsoft Office, which I set up. I believe it's a room account to do that, or you can use GoDaddy if you have mail forwarding in GoDaddy, or you can even create a Gmail account and call it something unique with the word receipts in it. Basically, you want just one address so that that one address can send to multiple addresses and just save you a little bit of time or having to remember where exactly you're sending all of your receipts to. I actually have my forwarding set up to forward my receipt email address to Expensify as well as to Wave. Both of these are free apps. They have a free limited version. They have a great paid version, but I'm just using it as kind of a backup in case my NAS drive ever failed or I lost everything in my OneDrive where I actually save my receipts permanently. So it's just a secondary precaution and a third precaution for me. I've had some problems with NAS drive failure in the past, so I just don't want to be left with no copies of receipts for tax purposes at the end of a year. And that's it. My receipts are saved from ScanBot or from my email, processed into a PDF file, and forwarded to the app of my choice. I also archive my receipts folder monthly into one PDF file containing all of my receipts, and then I'll move that over to my NAS drive into another folder so that my current month receipts are all that will ever reside in any OneDrive receipts folder. This whole process works really well. A lot of places will actually email you receipts now. I think Square does it. Some restaurants will let you send yourself a receipt. Stores will let you email yourself a receipt. I've got lots of automated things that bill me every month and send me a receipt. So basically any of those receipts that are being emailed to me, they get automatically picked up and processed and I don't have to do anything. I never have to save them. They also wind up getting moved into a special receipts folder in my email, so I have that copy. So I can find these receipts in multiple places, and let's say Microsoft were to crash and I lost OneDrive and my email all at once, I wouldn't have to worry about it because I've backed them up somewhere else. It's just a really simple and quick thing. Once you get it set up, I capture my receipts that I have to have on paper with my Android using ScanBot. Everything else is pretty much automatic. So you take a little bit of time up front, set it up, and then all your receipts can be saved for you and you never really have to worry about it.